And just like that, we're back again. Breakfast with the bull. In the nighttime, yeah, I do have breakfast. I am the bull. We're going to do a BullCow story with some pods tonight. How about that? Late night snack. It's not really a late night snack, it's dinner. But I had some stuff to do when I got home. And only Mrs. BullCow and one other person knows what I was up to. Making a very special sauce, but we're not going to talk about that right yet. We're going to tell a BullCow story. But I do have breakfast here because Mrs. BullCow and the baby BullCows they ate earlier, and so they man, they ate earlier, and I told them, I said, go ahead and eat. When I was still at work, even I said, I'm not going to eat when I get home, and I'll throw something together later. And breakfast food just happens to be the quickest fix, you know. So I made some corned beef hash and a couple eggs and a couple bagels with some yellow mash and some pods. A BullCow story. So I've told this story a couple times on some live streams. Most of the people that have been with me this whole time kind of know, but we'll tell it again. How did I become Uncle BullCow? So, years ago, I was telling my daughter Eliza, she's probably 1.5, 2 years old. She wanted me to tell her a bedtime story. So I just made something up. Off the top of the head, it was about a bull that went into a china shop. And the Chinese guy was angry and screaming at the bull and telling him to get out. But the bull didn't end up breaking anything. And the Chinese guy felt bad and repented and became friends with the BullCow. Friends with the whole BullCow family. So then she wanted me to tell her these stories again and again and again. And so I would just always make up a new story with these characters in place. Some of them would have a moral. There'd be some kind of moral teaching. Other ones were just ludicrous. Anyways, sometime, I don't know, maybe a year and a half later, we were down at Myrtle Beach with our family and my wife's, her side of the family, and it was at night, sitting out looking over the water. I got a text message from my brother who lives in New York. A picture of my nephew Daniel on a beach. I said, "Oh, where are you at?" I figured he's at Old Orchard Beach, Maine, up, or maybe Cape Cod, who knows. He says, "We're at Myrtle Beach." I said, "Oh, I'm at Myrtle Beach." He said, "No way." I said, "Yeah." So we all went and hung out. The kids and cousins, they got to play with each other. It was a great time. We went back to my brother's condo, making some dinner and stuff, and somebody said, "Tell a BullCow story to the kids," or something, I don't know. So I told this BullCow story. Now, mind you, my daughter Eliza, she was used to him by this time, but my nephew Daniel was like, his eyes glued to the story. He was into it so much, and he just loved it. And that fall, my grandmother passed away, and I went up. I flew up to New York, for the funeral. Stayed up there a couple days, and I stayed at my brother's house. And my my nephew was calling me Uncle BullCow. Uncle BullCow, he'd say, and he's so cute. And it was just the funniest thing in the world. So last year, I've always made some hot sauce for me and my wife, and small batches to go with our meal, with our dinner. I'd probably have some kind of hot sauce to pair with our dinner, like 3 nights a week. And but I made up some, and I made an extra bottle and put it on Facebook and tagged my brother, or maybe I put it on his wall. And I said, Uncle BullCow is coming to burn you. And I sent it to him. I mailed it to him. And he loved it. He got pretty ripped off of it. And then I made the Monster Mash first time and sent him a bottle of that, and he loved it. So shortly afterwards, I made the logo. That's the logo for the Monster Mash. But the logos are all the same, Very simple. Just change the colors up to match whatever sauce. And yeah, the rest is history. So Uncle BullCow. It is just the silliest name, I swear. I had a blast when people first started reviewing my products, and I'd hear them say it. I would laugh so hard, and I got the intro to a couple videos where a bunch of my friends and people were saying Uncle BullCow, holding the bottle of sauce up or something, and I just thought it was the funniest name, and it's got some heat to it, baby. A tangerine fiend, holy mackerel. So that right there was your BullCow story for the night. But yeah, I don't know what people think of it. I mean, some people. I told my coworker, because I switched offices, and I told her, she knows I grow hot peppers and make hot sauce, but I was like, yeah, I said, yeah, here's a bottle of my hot sauce right here. I said, Uncle BullCow. She laughed, and I said, this is the silliest name, isn't it? I told her the story and stuff. So, but the thing is that when I did it, it's kind of a joke, but I was just being silly. And then when I actually came out with the logo, people loved it, man. Somebody's like, yeah, man, it's like the Duck Rabbit beer or something like that. And they're like, it's catchy. And they're like, run with it, man. And I never changed the logo up. Never, even the little uncle up there, and then BullCow, and never changed it up. We've done variations. My wife does graphics and stuff, so she's made some cartoon bulls and collaboration stuff I've done with Sergeant Dunn. Keep an eye out. Me and Sergeant Dunn got something in the works. Something that you're gonna love. But yeah, man, it is the silliest name, and I like it though, and it's kind of cool. Just hearing people say it, and it's just, kind of grew on us. Mrs. BullCow was not ever called Mrs. BullCow until last year, September 11th, 2021, and she got in that chili eating contest, and I had the GoPro out and was like, Mrs. BullCow, Mrs. BullCow, and I was just calling her Mrs. BullCow, and it was funny, and so, after that, she became Mrs. BullCow. Thank you guys for joining me. Late night breakfast time with the BullCow story. Uncle BullCow loves you, and you freaking know it.